I barely know if I'm alive.
Let's hit go. Good morning,
Let's
everybody,
get ready to
and
rumble.
let's wait for everybody to trickle in over here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You got myself and Wall Street Jesus at the helm here. Let's wait for everybody to trickle in. How you doing, bro?
Good, good. Let's
You
shake
see
it.
how yesterday afternoon sell off was bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what you have? You had a couple interesting things overnight, right? The Bitcoin ETF shit. Some earnings this morning helping.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go through some things here.
LSCC.
All right. Happy Tuesday, Romeo must die.
Leo.
Man, they don't make movies like that anymore. The martial arts joints, like the Jet Li, Romeo Must Die. You remember that shit?
Yeah, you like it? Did you? I'm sure you like. That's right up your alley, right? I never really got into them younger. Those.
And love that movie,
Oh, wait,
man.
wait. Oh, Jet Li. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Jet Li.
yeah. I
Movie
never.
was classic.
Yeah, they were pretty good too. I never got into them though. I never was younger. They were pretty good though. A couple that I happened to see.
Fucking DMX and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Soul, what's going on? Les, buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Roland, what's up, man? What's up, Roland? How you doing, man? What are you trading today? What kind of crazy ass small caps is your goofy ass trading? Huh? Guys, Roland, everybody is. I know you guys probably know the man, Roland Wolf. How many of you guys know Mr. Roland Wolf? I think he runs a service called. I don't. What is your service called? Is it the Wolf Pack? I mean, my bad for being mad gimmicky. Is it the Wolf Pack? When you Google Roland Wolf, you get Wolf Trades. Wolf Trades. rwtrades.com. That's your boy. Look at him. He got all these sexy pictures and shit. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Him trading in Bali and shit on a
Nah.
laptop. Look at him. What a herb. What a herb.
What's he trade? Micro caps?
He's a small cap guy.
Nice.
But again, once a trader, always a trader.
Yeah.
Small cap stuff. All right, guys. Let's get to it. Let's take a look at the action here for the morning. Obviously, we know with the with crypto here, that's the big story of the morning here. So we take a look at BTC up 12%. It had about a 4,000 point move, 4,000, 5,000 point move. Um, Incredible. And most of the alts here are all up, 20%.
So wait. You buried the lead. The only thing I possibly care about, maybe, and
What?
that's what I'm wondering. What happened?
What do you mean? What happened? Bitcoin fucking rallied 5,000 points.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
I mean, it was just late to this rally. It's always been market
No,
too.
it's not. That's a crock of shit. I think
What do you?
something with the ETF last night. I
Nah,
saw
man.
people posting QSIP numbers and shit from BlackRock.
Nah, man. That ETF was all. Everybody knew that shit was coming, man. It was just one day of action that everybody was waiting for, and everybody got blown out of their short positions. I would imagine. I mean, we could take a look at liquidations and all that kind of stuff, but shit, it
So
is
this
what it is.
Bitcoin rip, there's nothing behind it.
Of course, there's something behind it. There's always something behind it, but it just took a little while. Once they finally pushed through 30,000, you
Short it.
know.
Short it.
So you're gonna short it. You want to
No,
short this?
I think it's the ETF hype. Okay.
I
And
think
I
you're a
think
herb.
like every other ETF, but it's coming from an equities guy. So when the
Exactly.
solar names first came out, where they were issuing an ETF, the solar names went nuts. That was the best short you could possibly see in your life. When the name an ETF for a new gimmick,
Yeah.
and once it finally was official, it was a short. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, here's the thing. You're a Bitcoin hater, bro. You're a
I'm not a
motherfucking Bitcoin
Bitcoin
hater.
hater.
Yeah, you are.
Stop exaggerating.
That's what you are.
I am
That's
a
what you are.
fugazi crypto sham bullshit gimmick hater. I'm not a
I
crypto
just
hater.
heard
I'm a
you
Bitcoin
say
hater.
6 adjectives that said the exact fucking same thing that I just did. That
Yeah,
you're a
no,
hater.
Bitcoin could be a legitimate thing for all I know. It's above my pay grade. I'm saying
Wow.
the dog on a coin is utter and complete bullshit.
Wow.
Now you're not going to convince me otherwise. You
All right.
understand? When
All
Elon
right.
Musk is on Saturday night pumping a German Shepherd
Yo, we
because
were
of
in
a
the office
coin.
shorting that shit during that day. That same day, we were in the office shorting that
There
shit
you
while he was
go.
on
So you know
Saturday
what
Night
I'm
Live.
talking about. You're just trying to give me a bad rep here with the crypto maniacs out there.
Anyways, MSTR here gapping up. All the Bitcoin ETFs and all the miners here are also gapping up. The Maras and all this kind of stuff. So you got your lotto tickets here paying out overnight. Spotify had earnings. This is a name that I've really been watching. Comes out with earnings, tanks off the shit, and is now trading $1.65. This stock is strong as fuck. And it's kind of a
From what I
sentiment
read, the
change.
earnings look good, Luch, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The earnings were good. So it sold off initially, you're saying?
Yeah, it sold off initially, and
Ah,
then boom, it's running
wow.
now. You could get if you look at the 3 month, if you look at a couple of months on this thing, if they push over 170 on this, and remember it's illiquid as fuck too. It's illiquid as fuck. Um, so yeah, that's Spotify. Remember, you
Oh, the
also got
options you mean are not liquid.
even the
Correct.
stock,
Oh,
man.
yeah, the stock too.
Now
Yeah,
you got
okay.
RTX gapping up here. So there's another interesting name. I like the Netflix. Netflix already trading at 410. It's got a range. Maybe we break out and you print a couple of points higher. That could be interesting. You got Microsoft coming out today after the close, and then you got Google coming today after the close. Lots of things moving. One thing to notice: the SPY sell-off yesterday at the close was basically bullshit. Let's take a look at oil and let's take a look at gold. Both of these things are kind of doing nothing. And then let's take a look at the treasuries here holding more or less where they were yesterday. So we have a new range that's forming, right? And you could
Yeah.
call it on SPY maybe 420 to 425, somewhere around there. I want to start getting better at fucking trading some ranges here. But let's take it away to let's give it to Jesus here for some noteworthy activity. What you got, man?
Yeah, so I'll catch everybody up to date with kind of where everything stands. The main problem here, if you're looking for the scalp from pockets of momentum on either side, you're going to get them. You got enough, you got earnings, you got some Bitcoin hype, whether you want to get long, short, depending on how that transpires. So outside of intraday scalps, where a lot of this stuff, unless you get too far to an extreme, is meaningless. A lot of players out there are looking more, I would say, not big picture, but even intermediate term, right? So short-term tactical trades, swing trades, not looking for the next 5 or 10 minutes and then trying to clip that. And here we're in kind of a lull. Lull is a bad term. Kind of a tricky spot because the next 2 weeks you got some big earnings that are going to at least initially trump everything else, right? So you're going to get initial reaction depending on the reaction to some major earnings out there. I think ultimately financial conditions, which we've been talking about, which a lot more people are talking about now, I think trumps everything. There have been rumors that the Fed is trying to concoct something to possibly soften the conditions out there. There were rumors, I don't think they're true yet, but rumors of possibly QT kind of softening the blow from QT and stuff like that. We'll see. But financial conditions are the main issue here. Plain and simple. If they continue to tighten, nothing else matters. And God honest truth, I don't even think earnings after that initial reaction may matter. If financial conditions are going to continue to tighten for whatever reason, equities are going to be
See the
under
Nvidia?
pressure. What? Oh, he's not talking to me. Equities are going to be under pressure. That being said, and with the next 2 weeks, some big earnings, here's where we stand. This is kind of a little cheat sheet if you want to use as a quick guide. Kind of our key signals we pay attention to in the steam room, both on the positioning side, flow side, that sort of thing. Sweeper activity, you guys have heard me describe it as awful. It's been awful. It's even worse so now with earnings positioning and hedging out there. So not really playing a factor on either side here in regards to the flow. Short-term sentiment, that's favorable now, meaning that you got some short-term players that have been leaning bearish, obviously because of the news and the price action. They have a tendency to get caught and squeezed, hence what we've been seeing the past couple of days. So that's on the bull side if you're leaning that way. What else? CTA flows. If you remember, when we found the low, we had the CTA flows flip. They went from sellers to buyers. Now they're back on the sell side. Here are the numbers coming into today. All right, so they bought 19 billion worth of global equities over the past week. SPX, they bought almost 15 billion. Here's how they line up now. There's sellers in a flat tape, sellers in an up tape, sellers in a down tape. Not that easy to find upside follow through, upside momentum in equities, unless you get it from a stronger force, if CTAs aren't getting involved, right? Those are the chasers, the trend followers. So they're not on your side here, which kind of possibly puts a cap on the upside. And, you know, the important things down here, credit default swaps have been widening, financial conditions have been tightening. That's that invisible hand at play. It's been chilling out the past couple of days. That's kind of why we have a little relief rally going on. We'll see how that transpires the rest of the week.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all I have here.
As this, as this, I guess if you could call it a small bounce here, as this bounce is happening, I think two of the most important names, and very important to just take a look at, is this NVIDIA and how much they trapped the sentiment yesterday, and how much they trapped the sentiment on Tesla yesterday. And Jesus and I were talking at length about how difficult it is sometimes to hold a short position in this fucking market, especially on names like NVIDIA and Tesla. I mean, Tesla, from a sentiment perspective, it was the weakest I've ever seen it yesterday off the open. And there was people burying out of this thing. And that's always the point in time where you're going to get those squeezes, man.
Yeah, and let's clarify, because I get these trolls, I don't even look at it anymore, but on Twitter with bears and shorts. When Lucci's saying it's tough to hold a short, right? Of course, if you size down dramatically, you roll the dice on some puts, you could sit through some agony. But we're talking about trying to size up and catch a nice move with size, okay? With all that emotion at play, it's extremely difficult, even if you have the conviction, to sit through squeezes just like we're seeing, right? It's not that easy. So that's what Lucci's referring to, trying to size up and take advantage of some of the weakness at play.
Absolutely. And shout out to Jesus too. By the way, like a lot of that stuff that you see in the morning that he's showing you, this is all shit that he'll post all during the pre-market here, so you can really get yourself going, get your ideas straight in the beginning of the day. All this stuff is what we do in the steam room every single day. So if you're still on the fence about moving over there and just getting a freaking a trial here for $8, you are a fucking herb. We got 2 minutes here left till the open. Silvers, what do you got? Let's ask some of the crew in the chat room here, guys. Bring us your ideas. What are you guys up to today? What are you guys taking a look at? First things first, I got my Netflix calls queued up. I got some SPY queued up as well. I got some NVIDIA queued up. By the way, NVIDIA, if you take a look at it, it's already kind of pulled back from the gap up. It's only up a point now. It was up about 7 points this morning. Kind of interesting there.
I just posted the calendar, Luch, if you want to show my screen rather than me rattling off. Though some of the things going on today, you have some economic numbers. You do have an auction that somebody brought to my attention earlier this morning. That a few people in the bond market are watching. When is that? Let me see if I can get it's on here somewhere. There, 11:30. I would
got a bond auction?
Yeah, the bond auction.
All right.
It might be that 1 o'clock one, but let me double check here. Hold on.
Yep.
What we're watching.
Moving off that shit, guys. We got a bond auction today. We've been moving off that shit.
Yeah, that's kind of what has been the chatter of maybe the Fed trying to figure out something to ease the supply that's been coming to the market. So it's definitely been a focal point.
Yeah, Fishing Market is saying, do you all not have Squawk? Of course we got Squawk, man. Have you not been on the stream and heard the motherfucker yelling? Like talking over us and shit? Bills are at 11 o'clock. 2 years at 1 p.m.
Okay.
I guess that's how it works. What else you guys got? I'm just queuing up all my options here right now, just in case we do rally or sell off.
Commenting that oil demand is strong.
All right, guys, call them out. Call them out. Up? Jesus. Ugh. 413 Netflix. 413 Netflix. You already had to be in this.
Oil demand will pick up going forward.
Damn. Sol here swinging long Tesla. Stop at 199. Oh, you're going for the swing, though. This motherfucker's going for the swing. Swing, bada, swing. The 410 calls, by the way, are $8 on Netflix. Fuck that. I ain't paying no $8.
Why? Maybe because of earnings, they're juicing them up. The big names reporting. They can move off that. Well, during earnings season, they junk them all up, don't they?
Yeah, but how do you want to execute on this? We already missed 4 points here.
Spotify just broke over 166, guys.
Spotify.
Nice change.
We were talking about this. So you got 2 gap and go names here for possibilities. Spotify and Netflix.
Extended repurchase program through the end of first quarter next year. Hotel Kilo Delta.
All right, let's pull up both of these. And let's wait for some dips here. If we can get them on Spotify and Netflix. All right, Spotify is trading about 167 here. Let's pull up the 170 calls for Spotify. All right, these are trading about 320. I think SPY, you're going to see a range bound kind of situation here.
Any other interesting earnings out there that caught anybody's eye outside
That
of
RTX, Raytheon.
Oh, Raytheon, I saw that. Yeah, that had a good number.
423 SPY here. I have the 423s queued up just in case. Natalia, have we open?
Let me shut those things.
Okay. That NVIDIA short was a good idea. It's just, it all happened so quick. NVIDIA trading 427. I like the long.
Market long?
Yeah, I like the long market-wise. I don't have any positions yet, but let me buy a 10 lot here just to feel this out. I'm waiting for a Spotify and Netflix kind of dump here. They're getting some action. 600 contracts traded on the 170s for Spotify.
What name? Spotify?
Spotify.
On the 170s. Yeah, you got a couple other lines too.
Yep. Ben, what line on Netflix are you watching? Yeah. I'm going to buy small SPY calls. We're at pre-market highs. This might be a setup, though. So I might be buying the highs here, FYI. I might definitely be buying the highs here. Let's take a look at some charts here. MSTR.
Hollis HOLI providing an update on their sales process and a special meeting disclosing an offer
There's
from
SPY rally.
buyer group.
I'm gonna buy another 15.
India at $25 a share.
I'm gonna scalp this quick.
Now 1996 last Hotel Oscar Lima, India.
So
Highs. That when they look ahead, they are starting
fucking Netflix, man.
Stabilize.
Fucking Netflix, man. They gave us only a second here to buy that shit. Where's Snapchat? 967. Did it report earnings?
No, I think after the bell.
After the bell today. All right, guys. If we look at Netflix here, I mean, we could.
Emergencies North American
This shit could run.
in the first half of next year.
Remember, I got some spy calls here.
Tell them to leave it.
Natalia, you got along? All right. I'm with you. Netflix is gone, guys. Netflix is gone. I got a 10 lot. You might as well wave goodbye. You got a dip buy on Spotify going here.
The new and improved Netflix, huh?
Right? New and improved Netflix. NVIDIA here, you're getting a 4-point pop. You're getting a lot of names popping here. I'm going to hold SPY long. I got a 70 lot long. Let's try it. You let me know. You let me know. A small pullback here.
Apple down.
Apple's down? It's kind of a weird tape, man.
Volta had a note regarding China with Apple risk, China risk, I should say.
We
I
got,
don't know
some
if that had
mic,
anything.
we got some mic issues here.
Me? Who? You?
All right, let's try that. Let's see if that works now. Let me know if that's better. And you guys can still hear me. Jesus, you can still hear me, right?
Yeah, I hear you fine. I don't hear anything wrong.
All right, great. All right, guys, I'm coming out of some spy calls. I got 40 left. 40 left. We just hit highs. I'm debating on buying some Spotify. I bought 100 shares of Spotify. Actually, I bought 200 shares of Spotify. Fuck it. Let's make it fucking 500.
Oh, we need those themselves like that.
Fuck it. Ben, I'm going to buy a little bit more Netflix here.
Microsoft seeing a little earnings protection.
More color here from the EDM.
I bought some Spotify shares.
23 profit in excess of $7 per share.
Alexa saying Amazon sold the whole move. All right, so there's some names that are not.
Yeah, Microsoft too seeing a little earnings protection and doesn't looks a little heavy.
He's talking about Ulta. Oh, so finally they squeezed the Ulta. Take a look at this Ulta here. Just got a decent looking chart.
Coinbase and crypto. I get it.
Fucking Coinbase, $86.
Damn.
86
That
bucks.
was down. Do you realize that was down in the morning yesterday
So
too?
much, bro. We were talking about that in the morning meeting. Guys, I'm selling more of the spy calls. I got 30 left. 30 left on the spy calls. Let's make it 20. 20 here, and if we rip over 424, I'll take the rest off. Where can we rally to on SPY? We hit a high of 424.5 yesterday. We could go there.
Verizon making new highs.
We could go there. Verizon had earnings. That looks like a piece of shit to me. Meta's up a couple points. Let's do a walk through the club here. That's us here kind of holding. Melly, take a look at Melly here, kind of bouncing. Shop bouncing. Look at that pins. Remember, it had an upgrade yesterday. Pins here up a little bit, not much. Snap here still waiting for that earnings to come out.
You got a few China names catching some bull flow here.
All right, let's take a look at China here. Your China names.
K-Web, that's the China Tech ETF. PDD, that's the China Shopify, I think.
PDD credit cards here rallying here. Yep. What are the numbers that are coming out? Silvers is saying we're at a 1 sigma move already. Sigma, beta, alpha, theta.
The Greeks.
You know.
Oh yeah, you got economic numbers. I don't know if that's what he was referring to. The PMI coming out 945.
It's Silvers, Phi Beta Kappa.
He's a fraternity. He's a walking fraternity. That's all.
Were you ever in a frat when you were a kid?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah. I ran shit in that fraternity back in the day.
You ran a fraternity, bro?
Yeah, I was diehard. I didn't run it, but I'm saying I was in one.
Yo, that says so much about you, bro.
Why? What does it say? That I drank and partied a lot? I did.
That you initiated and you hazed a lot of motherfuckers.
Nah, I didn't haze. They all the pledges love me. I used to hook them up.
With what?
You know, give them the hook tricks to get through and
Anyways, all right. Adriana is saying long on BAC. God help you. God help you. Because that fucking BAC chart looks like
it looks like
Great
it's
ass.
giving a little attention to some of the other things this morning. I mean, it's early. We've seen signs of that in the past. It lasts a good hour tops. But something to keep an eye on.
Are you going to buy the option, though? The spread is horrible, man. All right. In the interest of self-preservation here, I'm going to put a bid out for the Spotify options at $3 to see if I can get picked off. I have 500 shares, remember, of Spotify. Anybody who's long BAC, you know, protect your neck.
Protect your neck. Watch your back.
NVIDIA here is starting to scoop it all back up. If you take a look at the NVIDIA, the Netflix went dead for now. Hello. I should buy another. Bella. Spotify, yo tengo long, Spy y Netflix, pero Netflix no está haciendo mucho.
10 minutes into the trading session, we're holding on to most of the early gains here. The S&P is up 29 handles at 42.46, Dow 213 points, and the NASDAQ of 107 points. G holding near early session highs.
RGE.
The dollar index up 0.4% at 106.06, and crude futures are down 0.75%.
Yeah, how's all that going? The riot, the Mara. Yeah, all the juice is going over here. Coinbase and all this shit. That's where all the juice is going. Where's Tesla? Tesla's almost at highs. Let's take a look at Amazon. Kind of coming back. No juice there, really. I don't know, guys.
We're 10 minutes in. What do you want to know? Chillax.
Feels like it's going to be a little tough. Yeah, he's right. He's right. Let me check.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Flow wise, how you looking at over there, Jesus?
Just mostly weekly call side spec action, playing the momentum, shorts probably hedging. Nothing
Spec
too
it.
out of the ordinary. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Let's see. So I know you guys are interested in a lot of these names. Let's see. Are they rolling some of this? We saw some action, obviously, yesterday in these Bitcoin plays. Mara active again. You got weekly 11s and 12s. Seeing the bulk of the volume in Mara. Let's see. Coin. Weekly. Looks like maybe some rolling out of the weekly 85s up to the 90s in coin. What's gold doing today? Gold is down. Okay. Let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, so this is the little resting gold off that niner. If you are bullish gold and looking for an entry at some point, this is kind of what you are looking for it to rest here.
Is anybody else in this Spotify with me?
I just got some Spotify.
I'm long the calls, and then I got 1,000 shares of the stock. But I'm kind of an asshole, man. I kind of got them in a shitty price.
The October preliminary.
Here you go. PMI coming in less than a minute.
Was
PMI about to come in hot.
Coming in hot.
Traction at 49.9 from 51.1 prior.
I'm going to cover my SPY calls.
NVIDIA, I haven't seen anything, Zach. I see some stuff hitting big, so it could be they're rolling. You open, asking you shall receive, Zach. What they hit? November 10th, 465.
November
Prior
10th.
to that, there wasn't
465s.
Oh no, wait, that's coin. Here's the Nvidia action. A lot of stuff hitting bid in Nvidia this morning, Zach. So possibly
Rolling.
October preliminary manufacturing and services PMIs for the U.S. in just 2 seconds.
All right, let's see how this news comes out. I think SPY's still along.
50.0 for manufacturing, about the 49.5 expected. 50.9 for services is 1 point higher than expected. Positive 51 is 1 point higher than expected.
beat.
Dump
So
it,
you got
Netflix.
stronger economic PMI, strong economic data, I should say.
Netflix went higher here. I bought some more Netflix. I only got a 20 lot though. I mean, what are we doing on this? Where do we think it's going? 420? Can it hit 420?
We need Ronchero to draw an anchor from the 1929 low to the tomorrow's high and take the
And he's
2 sigma move.
And he needs to throw the anchor out the aft side.
Throw the anchor on shore.
The starboard side, port
Starboard. Sailboat.
side. This motherfucker.
So what was the reaction here? Stronger economic data, not good, right? Financial conditions, blah, 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 blah. So let's see the reaction here.
I mean, they're selling this.
They're selling. I see it.
They're
Oh, yeah.
selling
Dollar
this so
strong.
far.
Yep.
Spotify popped right back up, guys. Over 170.
So, yeah, we'll
I'm
see.
still long. Nvidia here is starting to punk out. This is tougher trading here, guys. This is much tougher trading here. I gotta say, this ain't gonna be easy.
Spotify at 170, folks.
I got 1,000 shares long Spotify, and I got equities. 172. I'm gonna take some profit off on Spotify.
Not much change in character of the flow. Little ETF protection, short dated coming in off these strong data. You got yields poking higher, dollar poking higher. So financial conditions tightening up a little bit here.
So that's the narrative.
Yeah. That's stronger economic data. What it's doing is having the Fed keeping conditions tight because they're concerned about inflation. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the overall problem.
Which is going to make things even more complicated for just intraday trading here. I'm going to hold on to this Netflix. It's not doing anything yet, but we'll see. We'll see what it does. As you can see, I got a bunch of positions here. SPY spinning back up, so that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go long SPY. Remember, we still got the bond auctions, man.
Yeah, you got some more economic data top of the hour. I think the Richmond Fed coming out 10 o'clock. And then some of the other shit.
Okay, is anybody looking at shorts?
Yeah, I'm looking at SPY short. It's the video too.
Okay. All right. Let me know if you take a shot at it. Have you taken a shot already?
I just took a shot on SPY.
11.2 Pinterest. They could be selling those. I don't even know that Pinterest there.
Tesla's up 6.
Meta November 3rd. Oh, Meta tomorrow earnings.
Meta's tomorrow.
Meta. So
Yeah.
Meta, you got an earnings bet here for tomorrow. Bullish.
Meta 347. Jesus. You know what's going to happen if Meta comes out and crushes earnings, man? That fucking 347 is going to hit. They're paying $3.50 for it. What's the expected move for Meta here? Let's take a look at this.
It's a good question. That's a whole other part of earnings, right? That a pain in the ass.
Take a look at this. Expected move is about $26.
26 bucks.
$26. So that puts it at fucking 340 basically, right? You get a blowout earnings,
Along some of this RTX 80.
and you got to hit 350 for anybody to really make some fucking
To make decent money,
to
right?
make decent money.
Yeah.
You got to print way up there.
That's the problem, man, with earnings.
Yep.
Not only do you got to get it right, you got to get it right in a big way. Otherwise, not even you lose all your money.
That is true. That is true. Mira, in regards to this Netflix, I think I'm gonna pull some off for break even here. See,
Yang put. So wait. These hurt my brain. Yang puts. I think that's bullish China if they're buying puts on Yang.
Yang.
That's the bearish levered ETF.
Okay.
Microsoft, some more protection. Luch, that's it. Can Microsoft disappoint? Is it even?
I mean,
Nobody
what's-
thinks it's even possible.
Well, why do you say that though?
I'm
do you say
saying,
nobody
like
thinks it's
consensus, a lot of people just don't think it's possible for like Microsoft or Nvidia to disappoint this quarter. You know, it may not be good enough, but they don't think there'll be any surprise to the downside.
All right. So what's your downside looking like? Or is it price? You know what I mean? Like,
man,
what if
you're surprised to the downside? You got nobody ready for
What-
that.
what's
know?
what's a 300 put worth?
So what are they buying here? What puts are they playing? They're playing the
50 cents.
315s.
You got 50 cents on an option.
Oh, you talk about
for
Lotto?
300. Yeah, Lotto
Yeah.
300 puts. If you were to do it.
What they pay for these 315s? Just out of curiosity, I'm just curious.
That's for this week or
Yeah,
November?
did I post what they paid? I think it went
No.
by too quick. I couldn't even see. Got all this
All right.
earnings folks menagerie here. Hold on, I'll pull it up.
All right, I'm still holding Netflix, still holding Spotify.
Oh, 5 and change.
I'm getting nowhere here though. On Netflix, I got the 415s. On Netflix, I got the 415s.
They pumped in about a good 2 million just off the open in those puts in Microsoft, protecting their ass in the 315s. They're paying 5 and change, Luch.
They pay 5 and change for the 315 putsies for about $1 million
November's.
for November's. And 315 is basically like recent lows, more or less. Yo, is your data down? Fuck. I gotta get a new quote server here. My fucking data went down.
The quotes went down?
Yeah, my quotes went down. All right, I think I'm back up here. Pero está aguantando.
Come back to the top there, I'll look at the Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index for October. Was the recent update on estimates at 3, would be down 2 points from the prior.
All right, this is not as big as the PMI, the manufacturing number, but we'll see.
Regarding Richmond Fed, it's usually released about 30 seconds early.
What's he talking about?
You got some more economic data coming up, top of the hour.
All right. I mean, this is a fucking hold game. I'm waiting for 172 on the Spotify. In reality, I might be fighting for chump change here. I mean, Spotify all-time highs is around 180. It's not like we could go there.
Spotify's numbers, again, I haven't really looked into them deeply, but on the surface look pretty good. Like, this stock has had trouble it's better than some of the others, I guess you could say. But their numbers have been decent to Spotify. I think they're definitely profitable, right? Yeah,
Fix,
yeah.
Fix in 10 years. Let's take a look at the treasuries. Treasuries are holding.
They've gone
That's all they got to do.
profitable.
3M executive saying that regarding the auto strike, impact hasn't been significant on their business to date for 3M.
What's up with that GE?
GE had good earnings.
All right, I'm gonna put a limit to sell some Netflix here. If it hits 416, I should get hit.
Hit boom bit right up by the name tip.
If it hits spot all-time highs above. Oh well, recent high then. C-Train, my bad. Recent high is like 180. Keith is talking about the snap. Let's see what's going on in the chat room here, guys. What do y'all got? Silver is saying 42.34. Goodbye on SPX if it gets there. So he's looking for a pullback dip. We got some Cisco shit going on. Coin puts here. Somebody buying for out to December. That's a nice fade, the BTC play kind of trade,
Yeah.
which that's along the lines of what you were talking about there, Jesus.
Yeah, they sell the news.
Or you coming in to sell the calls like crazy over there. You know, that's, I bet I wonder if Dimitri would do that.
Oh, yeah, that's right up his alley, right?
Right
Slow
up his
smooth.
alley. That is right up his alley.
Snap above 989 alert.
Really? But again, it's got earnings, man. So what are we supposed to do with this?
That's the problem with all these names here.
Well, Snap here. Look at Snap. You know, I've been wanting to trade a breakout here, but again, what am I talking about? Trading breakouts in this market?
Yeah.
Fucking suicide, man.
Honestly, well, then you might get weakness and you buy the weakness. That's been the trade we've been talking about in Snap for a long time now.
Fucking
They
suicide.
gap it down off horrible earnings.
Oh,
and then they
Dimitri's
buy it up.
here. He's saying considered it, but no naked calls on BTC. Too risky, too much skew. You got to get, bro, you're overseas. You got to get Deribit, man. Deribit, you sell naked all day, son.
What about the proxy names? You don't play those?
Dimitri, yeah, man. You can sell. You can take your clothes off right now and sell them shits, man. You can sell them all, bro. Naked, butt ass naked, bro. MSTR new highs. Okay, Dimitri sold a lot of the 420 and Netflix calls. Nice. He's on the other side of our trade. Love that. I love that. What do you mean don't egg him, man? That's all we do up in here, man. We egg each other on. And we see if we can make some motherfucking money. That's what we do. SPY here to me looks like it might try for another attempt up, but shit. You know, it's tough. I'm gonna get back in SPY small.
4 minutes, you got economic data. Just heads it up.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go back SPY long here, and let's try to buy some dips on SPY. See if I can get 422.80 on SPY. As far as the Netflix here, I have a lot to cover here, but it doesn't look like I'm getting close.
The hell? Type it in myself here. It's a little laggy. New core
mining.
Yeah, no, some of the steel names catching a bid off downside Niners, STLD, which I just posted, NUE, well, US Steel X. Hey, the VIX new lows of the morning, so VIX acting well for bulls, and that's had trouble the last couple of days. VIX. Credit spreads, same thing. They're looking good. Let's get this Richmond Fed out of the way, 10 o'clock, and see what the hell goes on. CLF, they've reported.
You get stuck a bit? Attaboy. 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 Flip long. That's good. We might be doing a lot of flipping today. We might be doing a whole lot of flipping today, guys. I'm going to take 25 off on the SPY. That was a nice move. So we caught that pretty nicely. I made $1,000 there. I'm just going to keep scalping here. I'm still in the Netflix. Getting nowhere, bro. Guys, I'm going to cover more of the SPY calls. That was a nice, fucking smack.
You got some VIX selling ahead of this Richmond Fed. VIX, more new lows.
I'm going to take some small gains out here, man. Spotify here back to 169.5. I'm going to put some, you know what? I really have no reason to cover this. SPY just started working. Let me chill for a little bit. So I got Spotify, Netflix, and SPY here. What do y'all got? We got some flow coming in on the Mara. We got some flow coming in on the Amazon here for January. You kind of want to play the ranges here. Nice, bro. Nice, bro.
Richmond Fed at Richmond Fed +3 for headline Richmond Fed, +3 in line with expectations.
Richmond Fed.
This is conditions at -15 versus -5 prior.
So it looks like in line, nothing major. Shouldn't affect much.
All right.
Google, some December buying for earnings, December 140s.
Google. Some December buying. December. Timber.
NBT reporting
Sorry, guys.
quarterly results of 26 cents a share.
I'm a little bored.
Echo Michael Bravo Tango.
Momo scanner.
Roblox catching a little bit of flow, bull flow. Couple different lines, but November 32.5 is the best looking sweep of the bunch.
I mean, the stock's trading up 1.5 right now on the Roblox. Check the Roblox, guys. Totally missed this one. We got some Momo scanners pulling up. The Cisco and the Q puts. Let's pull these two up. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to hit those.
Cisco and the Q. Oh, those are on the radar, I guess, right? Is that what that means?
On the radar?
Yeah, meaning I think it means not official signal.
Right, so they haven't issued yet.
Right.
They haven't issued yet. Spotify here back over to 170. Where is my Netflix? It fucking sucks. Spotify. Let's hold this for now. We got a 10 lot left on Spy. Let's cover this on Spy. That's interesting about Cisco and the Qs. Let's take a look at Cisco. Cisco looks weak. I like that trade. I like that trade on Cisco, right? So let's say we got some more sweeps coming on that Cisco for puts, right? You get a 52 put on this. The 52.5 line's got 2,000 traded on it.
Yeah,
So
here I'm posting the lines here now, so you can see.
That's pretty interesting. And again, guys, the Momo scanner, which you can see on Jesus' screen, the Momo scanner is literally where we kind of flag a lot of that momentum activity. So a lot of sweepers here coming at the same names. You got an active signal on the Mara calls right now, you know. So are we a little bit late? I don't know. But if you take a look at the Mara here, what's the signal price on the Mara calls?
Mara is on that. Let me see.
It's about 1042.
Oh, that just went on that. 1042.
Just went on.
1042.
Just went on. All right. So let's watch that. Mara at 1042. And again, this is on our Momo scanner. This you get access to once you're a Steamroom member. So it kind of gives you ideas. It gives you scalp ideas to play into the momentum.
By the way, did you see OSTK change their name?
Now, where they changed it to?
Overstock to Beyond something.
They changed
Beyond.
it. But is it still the same ticker?
Because they bought the Bed Bath & Beyond shit.
Overstock bought Bed Bath & Beyond? I didn't know
You
that.
didn't know that? They bought the remnants of Bed Bath & Beyond when they went bankrupt. They bid for the body parts of Bed Bath & Beyond.
All right, hold on. Overstock new name. The company will be now known as Bed Bath & Beyond. What?
Oh, that's what it's called? Bed Bath & Beyond? I thought it was just Beyond.
Yeah, they're changing their name. So Overstock is going to change their name to Bed Bath & Beyond.
Wow.
All right, Spy punked everybody out there. Love that. I love that.
What do you mean punked everybody? Oh,
everybody who went long.
There?
Ben, did you take that short? Nice scalp, son.
Some of these folks got some sharp knives out there this morning, huh?
Nice scalp. Those Q puts. Where's those Cisco? Where's those Cisco options? Where are those Cisco options? Nice. Okay, so you got a Mara active signal long. And by the way, Mara is trading, it doesn't care what the market is doing. Basically.
What do you call it?
Mara.
Isn't it Mara?
I mean, for gringos, I guess, yeah.
Well, Mora, you just throw the U in there? Is there a U that I don't see in there?
Said Mara. Mara. What did I say? I said Mara. I said Mara.
You said Mora.
I didn't say Mora.
You said Mora. We'll talk about this later on.
I did not fucking say more. I know what I said.
Okay.
Cabron.
We got the tape here. Don't forget. So be careful.
All right.
Everything you say can be used against you.
All right. Take a look at the Mara, guys. Mara is moving. Remember, they were buying those. What were they buying? They were buying those 10.5 calls. I mean, if you look, there's volume on this shit.
Yeah, crazy volume.
You see what I'm saying?
Look at the action. I mean, the lines there are just, you got a million different lines they're playing. Which one's you got Coin, the Mara, and the Riot? I guess that's the trio? Riot, right?
Yeah, those would be the biggest ones. And then the MSTR.
There's a couple of the little ones that were catching flow. I wonder, see, those were nice lotto tickets. Now it's still milk. What was that one? Wolf, WULF. And Hut is the other one. Wolf, and look at Wolf. What is it up? That's 18 cents. What are we going to do with that? I need a $2 stock that's going to 20, my friends. That's the only thing that's going to get me out.
I'm still in. I'm getting nowhere. I got out break even.
Lottos 3 times. That's nothing wrong with that.
I took it out break even. Pero en verdad, Aníbal, it's still a hold. Sí, yo no quiero aguantarlo. All right, so listen, back to the Mara here. Mara is a perfect example here of, these quick sort of scalp opportunities, quick Momo opportunities that you can take advantage of. So that's what that scanner tool kind of does for you. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Spotify. My bad, Matt. I know. Let's take a look at the Spotify here real quick.
Spotify called the 170 to 4.
What's up with these NVIDIA options?
NVIDIA weekly 425.
I kind of like those. I'm not gonna lie. Spotify here, kind of looking half decent.
Added to my Spotify here.
I mean, I still got this.
Contracts average 373.
164, 110. That's a nice.
The thing is, the spread's
there,
fucking terrible, bro.
Yes.
Spread's terrible. Spy's terrible. Let's take a walk around the club here, guys, before it nears 10:30. Mara here, splat. If you take a look at the Netflix is still a hold. It's just not doing anything. Roblox, 32.5 on that Roblox. Remember, it's into the gap. I think it's into the gap. This is a possible runner here. I hate to say it, and I hate this fucking stock. However, this is a possible runner here. 33 calls, 32.5s. You got 1,200 traded on the 32.5. So I'm going to buy 100 of these. Fuck it.
What are you buying now? Which one?
Roblox calls.
He's like he's shopping in a supermarket. He goes down aisles and just throws shit in his cart.
Ash is saying no Boeing earnings trade this time around. No, because it's a whole different trade now, bro. I wouldn't trade that through earnings. I traded that through earnings because I had a bigger plan in mind. I don't have a fucking clue on this Boeing now. Trading 183. Where's Disney? Hey, Disney here, 83 and change after that news yesterday about Disney India.
The market popping back up.
Flipping around too much, yeah?
Credit spreads are at highs
Don't
of the
do
morning,
anything.
showing strength here.
Don't do anything. Just sit on your hands. Because remember what I always told you, man. You're looking for trends. There's no trend here, bro. There's no trend. It's just scalps. So you're always going to hold when you're in the money. And days like these are going to fucking smoke you, bro. So sit on your hands and just sit here and watch. But you're going to keep going for it because you think you're going to have it.
Yeah.
And it's going to pay you, bro. And it's going to bring you all your dreams of BMWs and bitches. Meanwhile, the Grim Reaper is standing right over your motherfucking computer monitor.
Trying to scare the shit out of the kid.
Yeah,
Go to
man.
Spotify calls over 4, baby. Going to high day.
I'm in them.
Just keep on selling every fucking outfit.
I'm gonna put some an order out to sell some Spotify, a 10 lot. Remember, I'm also in the Roblox.
You got a few of these uranium plays catching some action. CCJ reports at the end of the month. Charlie Jack. NXE, that's another uranium spec name, catching some bun.
Selling some right here.
They report November 1st. Does it matter in these names, earnings? I don't know if it matters. But I don't want to jinx it.
All right.
On those 170 Spotify calls.
All right. Guys, I'm gonna see if I sell my 500 shares right now in the market. I'm gonna fuck the guys trade next to me. I literally did not sell my 500 shares for you, man.
For me, I told you I'm getting out. If I'm getting out, you know it's time to get out. No, if I'm getting out, you know it's time to get out.
Comedy. Now we're trading Spotify, and it's so illiquid that if I go in the market and I sell 1,000, I'm gonna screw him.
Is it that bad?
Oh, comedy.
It's not that bad. Where you sell 1,000 and they'll knock the shit out of it, is it?
It's pretty bad.
It hasn't did that push.
I know. Yes. See, these are the moments I used to miss at the old prop firms back in New York and Boston, man.
The
You know,
coagulation.
where you'd get thrown out a motherfucking window if you sold first. They'd take you out back and fucking punch the shit out of you, man. Because everybody's in the same trade. Everybody was in the same trade, bro. And we were all short-sided traders. So if you blew into a short too early and all of that covers, everybody's fucked, man. Everybody's fucked.
Crazy. Some more Mara coming in.
You got more Mara, huh? Where's Mara? Now I'm saying it like you. Mara. Fuck.
And they'll get you.
All right, Spotify's coming back to recheck the 170 level.
Finished policing object found near broken Baltic Sea pipeline has been identified as an anchor.
Ronchero. I knew it was
Is
Ronchero.
missing.
Guys, the Mara is, look at the Momo scanner, guys. Take a look at the Momo scanner on Jesus' screen. Mara here, you had an active signal at 10:42. You have another active signal coming in after. And look at what the stock is now, 1070, baby. That's the momentum that we're talking about, right?
You got a nice size sweep, likely for earnings ARRY. November 20s. They report on the 7th. Nice looking bet there.
All right. So, guys, you get access to that tool straight here when you come into the Steamroom. It's just a nice way to keep you informed of, like, you know, of that Momo shit. What's really going on? I mean, that Roblox, it actually worked. I bought 100 of those, and the shit's up here. All right, guys, we got about 20 minutes left here. Our boy Silvers in the chat here is saying volume building on the SPX 42, 70, and 75 lines. Interesting. And where's SPX trading right now, actually? 42, 46. Interesting. What the heck? What do you got? Remember, you had some NVIDIA 425 puts. What did they pay for those, Jesus? They put $500,000 down on those.
The puts, I don't remember what they paid. I could look it up in a second.
They put $500,000 on those. 425s, and there's about 10,000 traded.
Why is it showing weakness in video?
Yeah, it's starting to move. Starting to move.
Nvidia. What were they? What line was it again? The November.
November. No, this week. This week.
Oh.
425s.
469.
469. They paid 469 for it. They're trading 5 bid. Nope. Yo no tengo Apple. Pero tú estás shorteando.
Yes.
Okay.
Apple at the lows. Speaking of Apple.
Yeah.
Down a stick.
Yeah. You got some of these names just weak.
Members of GM Arlington Assembly Plant have joined stand-up strike.
I'm going to buy a 10 lot. I'm going to buy a small 10 lot NVIDIA 425 puts. That same line that guy was buying. Same shit. I think I'm probably not going to make money, but let's see what happens. SPY here is holding for the most part.
Podcast One pre-announcing record revenue.
Our Spotify looks like shit.
Overall, flow-wise, guys, a lot of random, typical earnings action. Leans bullish.
See a fucking snap yet? 990s. Check out this Roblox, guys. They're still going on the Roblox.
But not much of any pattern buying out there. A couple China names, China ETF, the Bitcoin plays, obviously.
Somebody's got a 10,000 share bid at 169 on Spotify. That's actually a decent amount of size, to be honest. Guys, as you can see, I'm trading small size here, just trying to clip a couple grand on days like today because there's not clean shit here. And of course, I missed the action right off the open on the morrow, which was great. You know, you still have upside possible on the morrow. You know, and then looking at this Netflix, it's dead. You know, let's take a walk around the club here. Let's take a look at NVIDIA here. Remember, I got the 10 lot here going on the short. I'm just going to hold on to this one. This one's a weaker tape. If you look at Apple and some of the other fat man names, they're weaker. But again, are they a short? I wouldn't short them. If we take a look at some of the banks, 302 on the GS. Bank of America here. Our boy Adrian, I think, was buying. Let's take a look at the Shopify and the Melly. These two have bounced back pretty well. The Melly here. Take a look at our Ulta here. First day up in a while. Where's Yoga Pants? Yoga Pants. Holding up pretty good.
Got added to the S&P 500 Yoga Pants.
Yoga Pants. Yep. Yoga Pants got added. Jaeger bombs. Peloton even having a good day. Peloton.
I saw some news on Peloton. I forgot
having a good day.
Siren sound in central Israel. That was like 5-10 minutes ago.
Yoga Pants. AI here trading 26. Yo, that arm has been having a couple of decent days.
ARM had the news yesterday. Yep.
What was that news?
News. Remember negative intel? You were the one who told me about it. Remember, because I was away from the desk.
Oh shit, my bad.
You don't remember?
Nope, I don't remember. C-Train, thanks for the picture on the Spotify from the heat map. Nice, thank you. Meh.
Numa Mining.
I'll tell you right now, I ain't gonna get rich trading Spotify. I ain't gonna get rich trading SPY. I ain't gonna get rich trading none of this shit.
Not a get rich type of tape here.
It is not a get rich type of tape unless you're trading fucking Coinbase from the open.
Yeah, you're right. That's where it's at.
Pulling back up on this Roblox here. I'll take half off on the Roblox.
Internals, yeah, it's still not impressive at all. I mean, we haven't. Go ahead.
Got a 20 lot going on the NVIDIA here. That bid is actually working here. You can see the option right here. NVIDIA here slowly kind of pushing the lows. By the way, though, that's where they trap everybody and you get fucking smoked. So
New highs, new lows. We haven't seen any improvement at all there yet. Sentiment Trader had a piece about stocks officially in a bear market. More and more stocks in a bear market recently, with the indexes hanging in there.
What was the overall vibe of it?
That usually, if you're not in a new bear market, it's sometimes it could be a bullish signal because how washed out things are, you know. But if you are in a new bear market, you're dead. That was the overall vibe.
You're dead.
You're dead. There's really, even we were talking about this over the last week, even with earnings, there hasn't been really a whole lot of good looking action, even being earnings related. Like this morning, that Ari bet is probably one of the better looking bets.
I'm out already. I'm out. I didn't flip anything. Like I'm just out.
It's kind of slow.
It's just too slow. Tape's shit. Tape's fucking shit.
This guy, mouth of a sewer you have. Every other word. I got a loose mouth too, but you, every other word. It's amazing.
Shut the fuck up.
There it is. There it is.
Dimitri's here starting to get out of the short Netflix calls. Nice, Mr.
Wait,
Burn
what do you do
Premium.
with Netflix? He wrote calls?
He wrote calls while we were long them, and then
Oh
obviously,
yeah, that's right. See, he's
Obviously.
like the Grim Reaper.
yo, he's like betting the no pass line when you're going on the
Yeah.
table.
Everybody hates him, right?
That's what he is. That's who he is.
That's who he is.
You come on the craps table. All the shooters are there. Come on, shooter. Come on, shooter.
Everyone's excited, cheering everybody
Excited.
on.
I'm on a roll over there. And he bets. In comes the motherfucker who bets the no pass line. And then that bad juju here, bam, I roll a 7.
Yeah.
Crap out.
The cooler.
You know? We love you, Dimitri. We love you, bro.
10:20.
It's a fucking light money day anyway, bro. You can take it. I'll let you have it. Yeah, that NVIDIA here spiking back up. No surprise.
You are still holding, guys. Holding this 357.
Yeah, even Spy is still holding.
Spy still holding.
But again, it's not going anywhere. We're just sitting in a range.
Holding with this 423 support level on the Spy. Holding price.
So I'll tell you what. Let's trade the ranges here. Now we're at the top side of the range. Let's go short up here. I bet you won't do it. Bet you won't do it. I bet you won't do it. I know you ain't gonna do it.
You got VIX selling this morning, helping keep equities big. Definitely. You got some more VIX selling as I speak coming in.
GE, huh? Check out that Roblox. Still fresh highs on that Roblox. Roblox is looking good. Fresh highs on that Roblox. My option, I bought at 80 cents. It's going for $1 now. I got out at 90. Here comes Spy. To trap motherfuckers again. I want to short this. I'm going to try this. Let's try this and see if it works. I'm going to do this for y'all. I'm going to short up here, Spy. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes left. We are about to move over to the Steam room. I'm down. What am I down now on the NVIDIA?
Add it to my Spotify calls.
What was I about to say? Yeah, about to move over 6 minutes here. 10:30. We move over to the
Keep pushing that
Steam
threshold
room.
against 1%.
You guys have an opportunity to be in there for next to nothing, fucking pennies. Then you meet everybody in the room here, connect with some of the traders that we already have, integrate yourself into the community. You won't be able to talk, though, for a little bit, okay? So when you do come over, you will not be able to talk, though, for a little bit. We do this just so that we can,
Weed out the
Just-
riffraff.
just so we know that you aren't a complete asshole, which is very possible. Which is very possible.
Especially these days.
Let's see, where am I at? Oh, there's the NVIDIA here. I'm almost break even on my puts, which I kind of want to just bury them and take the break even. Take the break even trade. That Roblox was clean, though. That Roblox was clean, boys and girls. That was a nice one. Let's take a look at the Mara here. Mara here gave up, so now you know the Momo is gone.
Issue as it pertains to the weight loss drugs in their business.
Now you know that Momo is gone.
So what's SPX? Right at the highs of yesterday, pretty much? Yeah.
What, Keith, are you saying I'm a bad salesman? I am an asshole. Of course I am an asshole. But for some reason, people pay to hear my voice. I don't know why. You tell me, Keith. You the one in here. Yeah, SPY looking half decent here.
Spotify recheck 170 held, folks.
Who's that? What do you got? Squawk in the background? Who's that?
Nah, it's Chris. He likes bidding up his own book. Yeah, saying snap here. Somebody's buying some puts. Guys, you know the deal. What else can I say? This is a pretty light day. You see me up. I'm up about. What am I up? What am I up? I'm up almost $3,000 here, including the loss that I have, which is whatever day. It's a whatever day kind of thing. You know what I mean? You don't really take too much out of it. By the way, take a look at the Tesla. It hit 222. Nice bounce. You know? Very impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. Interest. Roblox here is still strong. All right, if you take a look at the Snapchat, meh.
This AI, we've seen a little nippling the past couple of days, if you guys remember. Apple Igloo. You got a little more chasing strength squeezing today. A lot of these names were overdue for a bounce. These things just been dead money for a while. Yeah, Roblox. Damn, that got out of that.
That would have been a nice trade for you, actually. That fit your profile.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't catch buying early enough for me, but definitely would have been a nice trade period.
All right, Matt, cover it up with the page there, just so that they see it. They'll still hear us for the next 2 minutes. Guys, you know what to do here. If you want to keep watching, you know where we are. AI here, yeah, it looks nice. 2620. They're bidding these
underbelly name.
Underbelly. Wunderbar. How do you say that, Matt? I gotta get a lesson in German from Matt. Considering it is Oktoberfest all month, apparently. There's a couple places in Puerto Rico that actually do celebrate it.
Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
What is that?
Wow.
What?
Can't believe you don't know.
What is that? The beer stuff?
Well, then again, I really don't know. I mean, let's see what Wikipedia says about it. Let's see what Wikipedia says about it. Tenor is saying, what were you up yesterday? I was up like 70, bro. 70,000, maybe. Okay, Oktoberfest is the world's largest folk fest, featuring a beer
What is it?
festival and a trap. It's the world's largest folk fest, basically.
Folk?
Yeah, folk fest.
Folk?
Yeah, folk festival.
What the fuck is a folk? Like people?
Yes,
Goes accused.
yes.
Folk.
Nice rally here.
We're gonna stay
Here's your break.
Disappointed by the escalation and this unnecessary and irresponsible UAW strike.
You had the Qs just got sprayed here, the 360s.
Q's just got sprayed, huh?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're moving over,
Outfield on
and
some
we'll see you
360 call
in
from Q's.
the steam room. Don't miss out, and don't be a hurt.